It's Wednesday, May 4th, day 3 of the NHL Playoffs. Aren't you excited? Oh, well, you're not? I clearly am, because last night at around 9:15, I was visited by none other than Annabelle, who showed up to haunt all my NHL bets. First in the Ranger game, with about 5 minutes left, the Rangers scored the game winner, only to have Pittsburgh challenge it, and it inexplicably got overturned after the Pittsburgh defender clearly drove Capo Caco, great name, into the goalie, which should have nullified interference, only to see Evgeny Malkin then win it in overtime, 3 overtimes later. And then in Florida, the Panthers, the team that was 22-0 at home when leading after 2, what do you know? They led after 2, and because our good friend showed up, no, Nick Backstrom ices the puck. The refs don't blow the whistle. The defensemen all have their hand in the air, so then they take it from behind the net, fumble it at the blue line. Kuznetsov takes it in for a breakaway, and that's it for Florida's 22-0 when leading after 2.
Come on.
And of course, my first week at OddsShopper. OddsShopper, the place where you can bet $10 on any NBA game, and if either team hits a three-pointer, then you'll win $200. You just got to click the link in the video down below or go to BetMGM and use the promo code OddsShopper to claim your $200. But back to my haunted night. Devon Toews, the one prop that I gave you, 7-1 beating or 7-2 beating of the Nashville Predators. Devon Toews has to have an assist in there, right? Nope, just a goal. A goal was one of the ice time leaders and doesn't factor in to any of the other goals. 7 goals, 0 assists. And that was my haunted Tuesday night. And because that was the case, what I'm going to do, I'm not just going to hit you with a bunch of, do this tonight, do that tonight. No, I'm going to focus on the series that I still have solid convictions about, and we're going to start with that Ranger game, even though in my book they're up 1-0, but they're actually down 1-0. The Rangers, who are down 1-0 in the series, I'm still taking them to win the series. I saw you can now get them at plus 134. Now remember, they opened up at minus 110, then it moved all the way to like minus 125. Pittsburgh's down to their third string goalie. You saw Shesterkin last night. He looked exactly how you would have hoped he would have looked. Panarin didn't do much. He was quiet. He's going to have his imprint on this series before it's all said and done. I picked the Rangers to win this series in 5. There's no way, after seeing one loss in triple overtime that should have been a win, I'm now going to say, they're not going to win this series. So give me the New York Rangers to win this series against the Pittsburgh Penguins, plus 134. Same thing goes for the Florida Panthers. They lost that game last night. They're still minus 154 to take the series. They're still the second favorite to win the Stanley Cup, even after yesterday's loss. And I'm still going to take them. I do not foresee Washington doing anything. Washington, believe it or not, they won Game 1 against Boston last year and then lost 4 straight. I'm not even going to panic about Florida. I think getting them at 154 is, weirdly enough, a decent price. They're still the second favorite to win. They're still the favorite to come out of the East. So to get them minus 154 for the series, it's not too bad at all. And I'm also going to say that for the Edmonton Oilers, who play tonight, you can get them at minus 108 to take that series. I think they win the game tonight and end up taking the series in like about 6. I don't see the Kings winning another 3 in this series. Despite that, Game 1, I do like the Oilers. I like them tonight. If you need to take someone tonight, you can take them at minus 200. Or if you don't want to lay that much out, you can take them on the 60-minute line. And I don't want to give you too much because, I'm like someone who's been bit by a zombie. I'm like turning, you don't want me around you right now. However, if you need one bet for the night, you need something, you want to come to the dark side, you want to bet with me and Annabelle tonight, then I'm going to go with the Tampa Bay Lightning Toronto Maple Leafs under 6.5. Over the past 2 seasons, when the Lightning have been in these crazy games, if there's been a high-scoring game or a wacky game, or they needed to go on the road and shut a team down, they never tried to outscore them. They always played these tight checking games where All the players were defensively responsible. It was not like it's not going to be like last game where you saw them lollygagging around the power play, giving up 2-on-1, 2-on-1, 2-on-1. I think they're going to pay attention to details because they know it's an important game. I'm not 100% certain if they're going to win, but I think it stays under 6.5. So give me the under 6.5 for the Toronto Maple Leafs Tampa Bay Lightning game. And let me tell you this right now. Here's a little I'll end on one positive note if she'll let me. So if Tampa Bay somehow loses this next game tonight, I am 100% not only taking them to win the series, but I'm taking them to win the Stanley Cup at absurd odds. The same way I took Vegas last year when they were down 2-0 to Colorado, I am taking this Tampa team if they go down 2-0 because it just means they're going back to Tampa. And I don't even foresee them having a problem winning 2 straight. Like, it's not going to be easy for the Toronto to go in there with Tampa's backs up against the wall, even if they are up 2-0. So if Toronto wins tomorrow, get ready because I'm firing out Tampa bets. And you don't need to come with me and her, but that's what I'm going to be doing. But until then, good luck with whatever you choose to do tonight. Hopefully this single Tampa-Toronto under gets us going in the right path, and stick with those 3 series that I told you about that suffered Game 1 losses. You should still stick with them. And we'll see how those go. And I'll be back with you tomorrow to see what's on the menu. Take it easy. Have a good one. I'll talk to you then.